Hello Aries, and welcome to your April 2022 singles love reading. Aries, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single one of you, so please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rudy. This is Force for the Trees. Thank you for checking me out. If you're returning, thank you so much for your trust and support, for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I appreciate all your energies so very much. I really honestly do. All right, Aries, let us see what is going on with you guys. As always, anything you need will be listed in the description below, so please make yourself at home and help yourself. All right, let's try to get the lighting a little bit better. Maybe, we'll see. All right, I'm going to do overall energy right here, starting out your reading. See what we have for Aries singles, April 2022. Happy birthday to you all. Happy birthday to your Aries that are celebrating this month. Or, yeah, well, early this month. Let's see. Yeah, because you'll be coming into the first part of April and then the last part also. So happy birthday to you all. Because it's April and April. It's Aries and Taurus. All right, guys. So happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. My youngest son's birthday's in April. He's an Aries. All right. And happy birthday to him if he's watching. All right. I won't embarrass him. Woo. As the cards fly and say, embarrass him, embarrass him. All right. I generally only take one card, but these both flew out, so I'm going to take both of them. Okay. Oh, we have positive recognition. Positive recognition. What a beautiful card. It's a card of the sun. New beginnings, new starts. Again, this is a love reading, so you could be ready to put yourself back out there. You could be ready to, you know, start again. Start new. Start fresh is what I keep hearing. 9 and 1 is 10. It's the end of a cycle. So you're leaving something behind that didn't serve you. A way of maybe either being with the past partners or being with partners that weren't serving your highest good. And I think deep down, always you knew it, Aries. It was just taking something, it just took something to make you wake up a little bit, maybe. It says, congratulations, your plans have worked out perfectly, and now it's time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. What a beautiful card. And it can be, you know, I feel like out of the blue. If you're not looking for love, out of the blue it can come in, right? Choose freedom. Wow. You have all these major arcana cards. That's really interesting. Let's see. This is, yeah, I thought this is traditional card is the devil card. In, you know, traditional tarot, it is a card about, you know, I feel, especially with this reading, is be your true authentic self. Really, don't let other people control you. Now, I know I'm not trying to say like, you know, don't listen to your authority at work or whatever. I'm not saying that at all. But don't let people try to sway you one way or another. You're very, very strong-willed. You're very, you know, you pretty much know the direction you want to go in. Or when you do know the direction you want to go in, you're all in, right? So I just feel like don't let other people control you. Don't be led down paths that you know better on. It can be a card of temptation, you know. Look at these bright shinies, come follow me, that kind of energy. So you need to be aware of that. There could be situations around you that might not be for your greater good. Just draw on your knowledge, draw on your understanding, and draw on from where you came from to know the difference. So sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. And it goes beautiful with the Sun card because it's telling you that, you know, you have the right, you can choose daylight or darkness, right? You have the right to choose daylight or darkness. And this is telling me that you want to choose daylight. You want to choose fun. You want to choose new paths, new adventures. You know, you choose life. You choose living and going forward. That is kind of what I'm feeling on those cards. And then these two both came out. So we have Five of Abundance. Look at, you have, that's amazing. I was going to say you have all major arcana, but this isn't. This is Five of Pentacles card. And you have Ace of Thought. So we have Ace of Swords. This is a card about, Five of Pentacles is a card of kind of feeling like you're alone, feeling like nobody understands you, feeling like you could be cast out or cast aside, or you don't fit. But this card is telling you that if you take the time and look around, there's people around that will help you. There's people around that are like you. There's people around that want to be your friend and want to be with you. Sometimes it's your head. Sometimes it's what you think in your head that prevents you or keeps you from moving in the direction that you want to move in. You kind of hold yourself back or hold yourself stuck, or kind of think that, you know, it's almost like you think for them instead of letting them think for themselves, or let the situation play out in real time instead of playing it out in your head. But this is, there are times when everyone needs a hand. Your angels want you to know that you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Accept the help of those around you. The situation you're experiencing is temporary. This may not be the right time to become self-employed. Be patient. An Ace of Thought. To me, this is new ideas coming in, a fresh perspective about something. It goes really well with this Ace of or Five of Abundance card, because it is telling you that whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, if it's a new relationship, since this is a love reading, it's within grasp, it's within reach. To me, you have to let go of some past energies that you have maybe preconceived in your mind. For instance, like if you start getting in a new relationship and then you start automatically thinking about all the other relationships that have come before and how they ended, or how it would happen, or what he or she or they did. You know what I'm saying? Without even giving the new one a chance. So with the Sun card, new opportunities, getting a handle on your own energies and controlling yourself. You know, self-control too is a lot with the Devil card. And knowing there's help around you if you need help. There's help to be had. But these new ideas, this new perspective, this new thoughts. This says this cherub has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant new idea, which is truly inspired. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your idea. Don't be dissuaded by your little challenges along the way. They're merely course corrections to perfect your plan. So it's beautiful energy. I see it almost as you know, yes, I think there's a relationship that you want to be had here. There's no doubt that that could be what you're looking for, that what you're trying to manifest. It's wonderful. And there's work that you need to do on yourself. I think there's work you've done on yourself, and there's work you continually need to do on yourself. We all do. There's, you know, we have to keep ourselves in check. Because if we don't, it can get out of hand really easily. But this is telling me that, you know, your sole job is not just to try to find a relationship. You have a life, and you have work, and you have things you need to do, and you have, you know, again, you have a life. So this is just saying that, you know, everything that you have going on, you can have new ideas come in. You can have a new perspective about something, or a new thought about something. It's like, again, to find a relationship isn't your sole job. You have other things coming in. So this, I think, is, to me, giving a nod to your work. Like your work's going really well, to keep up what you're doing at work. There's a possibility with these two cards here that you might meet somebody at work. That is the only Pentacle card you have right now. I mean, we can see when we get deeper in the reading. But I almost feel with the Five of Abundance is thinking, first and foremost, have I been in a relationship with somebody I work with before, and how did that go? you can immediately go there with it. You know, sometimes the rule of thumb is don't date people you work with. So, but I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just trying to tell you what I think the cards are trying to say. All right, let us pull some cards for you guys. Ooh, we already started off with a bang, haven't we? This is for Aries, for April, 2022. Throw all the cards on the floor. All right. Let's see what we have here. We have the Five of Wands. So that's 2 5s. 5 is a number in numerology of change. It can be a number of conflict. It can be a number of forced growth, adaptability. I like to see it as, you know, change and possibly forced growth. Again, sometimes you have to go through the dark night of the soul before you can come out the other end, before the sun can shine, before you can see the dawn of that new day, which you have the Sun card there. All right, let me get these. I will be reading uprights. If any of these come out upside down and I turn them around, I just read uprights on this deck. So, and this deck is not reversible. So I just, again, just if you see me flipping cards around and they come out one way, they should all be upright, but sometimes they get mixed up. Okay, we have the Five of Wands, we have Death, and then we have the Seven of Wands. Interesting. You're showing up in your own reading, Aries. The Wands, the fire energy, the passion, the desire. You have, you know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. The Five of Wands is a card. It can be a card about conflict. And again, I think this goes back with the Sun card. When things start going right in your life, you immediately start thinking what's wrong. You know, it's almost like you're on okay. You are your own worst enemy. In that sense, it can be a little conflict, chaos. It can also be. I like to look at this card as a card of practice. You know how knights would fight without literally fighting, like, you know, if you're on the same team, kind of like football players play against each other, you know, or you have scrimmages or whatever. I don't know that much about football. That probably is nothing, but it's that energy of, like, I see knights that are on the same, you know, team, so to speak, and they're practicing their movements against each other to practice, you know, for when it comes time to really fight. So I'm almost feeling that past relationships might have been just a practice run for the relationship that's coming in, for the relationship that you're working toward, for the relationship that you're calling in. Because again, you have that Sun card. You're ready for something new, a new beginning to start. You don't want an old past one to come back. And you're working on yourself. You're working on your demons, so to speak. You're working on what's holding you back. And then you have the Death card under the devil, basically. So it's like you're letting go. You're really working on something on yourself. You're letting go maybe of an old way of thinking, an old way of perceiving, an old way of acting on something even. The Death card's a card of Scorpio. So if that has any significance in there with you, it could be a Scorpion coming in. Or Scorpio. I don't think that'd be a Scorpion. But it is Death card's a transformation card, as is the Sun card. So I'm really feeling like you're putting in the work on yourself. You're putting in this a lot of behind the scenes work. You're putting in this releasing of this old energy of maybe your perception of what relationships were to you or should be to you. Opening yourself up to a new start, a new beginning, a new way of doing something. And then under the Five of Abundance and the Ace of Thoughts, we have the Seven of Wands. So this is telling me that once you get your ideas, Aries, because that's your card again, the fire, the passion, the desire, the growth. Once you get your ideas, you're going to hold true to them. It's like you're going to set up your boundaries almost. And I feel like almost like that speed dating, like when people go and within 5 seconds they know, it's like ding, ding, you know. You're going to have a new way, a new thought, a new, again, whatever it is that you're working on yourself here, whatever it is you're letting go of, whatever it is you're releasing, whatever it is you're transforming into, your new thoughts, your new ideas coming in about how love and about how a relationship should be, or about who or what you want to call in, you're going to hold tight to it. And you'll know within the first few minutes of meeting somebody whether or not this is what you want to do. I just feel like you're not going to walk down this path of, you know, courtship, unless if they're worth it for you, unless if they're worth your time, unless if they show potential that you're looking for, if that makes any sense. I think you're going to hold very firm to your boundaries and your beliefs. Look at that. Look at that. We have the Sun card again under the Sun card. When it repeats itself like that, it's really pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. You know, shine. Put yourself out there. Let people see you. That's a lot with the Sun, you know. Being visible. Being visible. And I almost feel like, I almost feel with this card is that it's like you will attract without trying to. You're that magnetic, Aries. You can just, you know, you can just show up and people take notice of you, you know. All right. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. So again, looking for fairness, knowing what you want, really, you know, setting your boundaries, setting your sights, knowing what you want, putting your new ideas forth, taking action on a situation. Maybe the new you, so to speak, with the Devil and the Death card. The new you coming in is not going to procrastinate that much, is going to, you know, just go ahead and ask people out, or go ahead and talk to somebody, or whatever it is. I'll put that right here. Whatever it is that they need to, you know, instead of waiting and playing cat and mouse, so to speak, you'll just say, hey, you want to go have coffee, or hey, you want to meet, or hey, you want to do this. Kind of jumping in with 2 feet is what I hear. Again, the Sun card, double Sun card. Let yourself be seen. Let yourself shine. Put yourself out there. I think you'll attract like-mindedness. And around here, Robin is a sign of spring. So that could be, you know, because we're in April. We just started spring where I'm at. Being seen. Yeah, express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. And something could come your way. You know, dawn of a new day, a new beginning. I just feel something, again, it's like it's unexpected. I just feel, I could just hear you saying, I wasn't even looking. I really wasn't even looking. And then boom, it happened. Or yeah, I had thought about it, but I really wasn't looking. It's like you're not really putting yourself out there, but you are. You just don't realize you are. We have the Ten of Hearts, and that goes with the Death card and the Devil card. This is a card of emotional fulfillment. This is a card of what you want to maybe have in time. This is what you want to work up to. You want to have that emotional fulfillment. You want to have whatever the happily ever after is for you. You know, they're celebrating. There's family there. There's people, well wishes, good cheer. Happiness, abundance, fruitfulness, love. 10 is a number of an end of a cycle, beginning of the next. It's a fulfillment card. So it's whatever it is that your heart desires, whatever it is that emotional fulfillment means to you, is what you're striving for, is what you are. Sacrificing is not the right word, but I just feel whatever work you've put into yourself or are putting into yourself is really going to pay off. And then we have the Two of Wands, and that's with the Seven of Wands. Look at that. And then we have the Five of Abundance and the Swords, Ace of Thought card. Two of Wands is, again, thinking about where you're going, thinking about what the future holds for you. What direction do you want to move in? You know you want fairness. You know you want stability. You know you want a good give and take in a relationship. You don't want to be the giver completely, and you don't want to be the taker completely. You want it reciprocated, and you're willing to work for that. You're willing to put that out there. Now, I see beginnings. I see new starts. Do I see an actual person coming in here? No, but I do see, again, the new beginnings. I see you doing a lot of work on yourself, and then this new Ace of Thought here could be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to try this or go in this direction. I do see, you know, there is a Queen of Hearts energy under this card. It was under this one. And to me, Queen of Hearts is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. It is a water sign. If this could be a love interest coming in, this is a more mature person. It could be an older person than you, but they have a level of maturity. It's like they've lived, they've understood things. They're very grounded. They're very much in control of their emotions. And they can be very loving and kind and romantic and sweet, all the things, but they are a more mature energy coming in. Again, they could be a little bit older than you, but that's a possibility because it is under the Six of Pentacles. So, lots of thought. Let's pull some clarifiers. We have the Sun and the Five of Wands and the Sun. Aries, April. Whoa, there we go. All right, and again, two cards come out. So we have the Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Interesting. Again, remember what I said about work and relationships, that you have a lot going on. It's not that you just have, you know, you're not just looking for love and that's all you're doing. That's what I feel with the Two of Pentacles. It's like balancing your work and your relationship, trying to make something work, trying to figure things out, trying to figure out the best course of action, trying to go with the flow, but also keep everything together, you know, keep your work environment going and keep your relationship going. This is the King of Pentacles. This could be a possible person coming in. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Very grounded, very money conscious, very much able to control their money, control their situation. Again, if it's not a person, it could be somebody that is you meet at work or through work that is maybe in a higher position than you are. It could be somebody that's training you, or that somebody that you are reaching out to for something work related, or somebody that you need to you know, kind of talk to or collab with that has to do with work. It's a possibility, but it could also turn into love interest. Now I know it's a king, but it can be that energy of the mature energy. It could be male or female. If it's a female, she would be more assertive than a queen, but still very action oriented also. So that's a possibility coming in. And again, I think it's you trying to figure out how to juggle everything and keep everything going. All right, we have the Ten of Hearts with the Devil and the Death card. Whoa, gosh, they're flying out. We have the Moon. Yeah, the devil and the death card, you know, it's talking about, the moon is a card. It can be a card about being careful of hidden things, being careful of what you can't see. It can also be a card of something being revealed to you. And that could be where the devil and the death card come in. You could know something or hear something or realize something, and it could be about yourself, is what I'm feeling. Maybe you're honest with yourself for the first time in a long time, Aries. Maybe you're being truthful with yourself. Maybe you're taking what's hidden and tucked away and bringing it out in the open, per se, to deal with and move on from. The path is usually always revealed. So you could be going to counseling. You could be getting some help through you know, a religion or a church or something like that, or other people. It is the moon is a card of Pisces, if that has any significance too. So it's kind of that dreamy state, that dream quality. That's another thing about the moon card, is to pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to like almost like the hidden realm or the hidden side of everything. I just feel whatever you're hiding from or whatever you're trying to tuck away needs to come out and needs to be, you know, you need to shake out the rug, so to speak. You need to shake out the rug, and things need to be cleaned and shown, opened up. You know, the sun needs to come out on places like that. All right, we have the Two of Wands, and then we have the Seven of Wands. Also with the, what was it? Five of Abundance and the Ace of Swords. And we have, again, the Nine of Wands. Goes really well with the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is, again, you're setting your boundaries. Setting your boundaries. Knowing what you want, what you don't want. Knowing what you will put up with, what you won't put up with. Being very adamant about it. I just feel this time around, again, it's different for you. I just feel this time it's different. I feel there's a more mature level here. Not that you haven't been mature, but I just think there's a maturity on all accounts. And you've given it thought. You've done work on yourself. The Nine of Wands is a card of endurance. It's holding on, holding true to what you want to manifest and knowing it's coming, because you have the battle scars. You've been through a lot. This isn't your first rodeo. There's potential here, and both the King and the Queen of Hearts is mature. The level of maturity is there. So again, this could be a whole different perspective or a whole different level of a relationship that you're going to be entering into. You know, you could be a younger person, and you could be you know, maybe high school or after, having these other relationships and not really having a mature level of relationship. I don't know. I just feel like the maturity level, I'll just feel level with the King. I feel something's leveled. It could be where you are a very mature person and maybe haven't been with mature people, and maybe whoever you meet is going to be at that level of maturity. That's a possibility too. All right, let's get another card for you guys. So it's a good reading. I mean, there's potential here. There's possibilities here. There's a lot of work you're doing on you, and I really appreciate both of those. We have self-love. Again, I think that's been what you've been showing yourself a lot. And heartbreak. It goes back to that remembering of what you've done in the past. You know, maybe what you're trying to break away from with the Devil and the Death card. What you're trying to let go and leave behind. When you meet somebody or somebody new comes into your life, not to project all the other relationships right onto this person. You know, get to know them a little bit. I think the more you do self-love, self-care, again, male or female or non-conformant, whatever, the more you do self-care, the more you're going to understand what it is you truly want, and you truly want to fight for, and you truly want to hold on to. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. That's what I said earlier. Remember when I said you're approaching something at a different way? You might just be going ahead and asking people out, or going ahead and calling somebody, or going ahead and texting and saying, hey, you want to go have coffee? Or instead of waiting, or instead of just wondering, instead of, you know, overthinking something, you're just acting upon it. That's kind of what I'm feeling with the express your love. It's like you're just going to, you know, put it out there. And again, you're very magnetic this month. You're very, and it could be your birthday. I don't know. It could be because of that, but people are very much drawn to you. And I have to note too, with the moon card, you know, the sun is in the moon, but this is also, I don't think we have an eclipse in April, but we do have a new moon, in Aries. Let me think. New moon in Aries on April the 1st. So if you're watching this on the 1st of April, there's a new moon. So set your new intentions, set your intentions that you want to manifest for the month. It's a good day to do that. And it's in Aries, so there you go, even better. And then we have a full moon, which that reminds me of, on the 16th, and that's in Libra of for April. So we have ascending. Transcending obstacles. Beautiful with the devil and the death card. That's exactly what you're doing. Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase. Sun, preparing for union. So again, people could be in your life. You could be meeting people. There could be somebody already in your life that you might be dating in the future or seeing in the future. This is all preparing you for that. All your past relationships have been preparing you. I'm really feeling for this new relationship coming in, Aries, that could be the one for now, for sure. You know, and I think it's going to transcend any relationship you've ever been in, and it's going to be different, on a different level than you've ever experienced, in a good way. Ten of Hearts. I think it's going to be a very emotionally fulfilling relationship coming in, that you both are seeking the same, you know, outcome. All right. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. If this resonates, I'd love to know. You can leave me a comment below, or you can just give me a thumbs up. Aries, I'd appreciate it. Please take care of yourself and each other. Stay safe and healthy. If you are interested in my readings, I do post weeklies every Saturday for the week ahead. And sometimes I deal with love, and sometimes I deal with work, and sometimes I deal with money, and sometimes I deal with in-laws and outlaws and all of the above. So just check those out. They're shorter. They're about 10 minutes. And you can subscribe and hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss those. I'd appreciate that. All right, guys. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Really good reading. I'm really interested in how this plays out for you. Take care. Be safe. Stay healthy. Bye for now.